The news is fake.
You are fake news.
Sir.
They have no sources. They just make them up.
Hundreds of newspapers across the U.S. have launched a coordinated defense of the free press, pushing back against what they say is President Donald Trump's continued assault on the media. The series of editorials published today was spearheaded by the Globe and criticized the president's attacks on fake news. More than 350 papers, liberal, conservative, large and small, supported the mission and ran an editorial responding in their own words to being labeled the enemy of the American people. The Globe's editorial accused Trump of manipulating reality by labeling journalists who contradict his opinion as fake news. They write, "This relentless assault on the free press is a civic threat and it must end." Meanwhile, the Hartford Courant in Connecticut writing, "Is this really what the enemy looks like? Climbing creaky stairs in old town halls for 7 p.m. meetings, sitting on folding chairs for hours, writing stories on those meetings that same night, getting up too early the next day to do it again." Trump escalating the rhetoric on Twitter again today, tweeting in part, "There's nothing that I would want more than for our country than true freedom of the press." The president specifically called out the Boston Globe for, quote, collusion with other papers on free press. Marjorie Pritchard, op-ed editor of the Globe, simply tweeted back, "Collusion, no. Defense of the free press, yes." Since Trump took office, the level of hate media is facing has been mounting. CNN's chief White House correspondent Jim Acosta tweeted a video of the animosity journalists faced at a Trump rally in Tampa back in June, saying, "I'm very worried that the hostility whipped up by Trump will result in somebody getting hurt." So where do we go from here? In the wake of the editorials, the Senate has passed a resolution that affirms the press is not the enemy of the people and condemns the attacks on the institution of the free press. But as the Fayetteville Observer wrote, they're not holding their breath for Trump's taunts to stop.